Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I am going to be checking out Enemy World Tower Defense. As you can see, I have obviously played this, but I never have for a video. So I thought, why not? You know, they've just updated the game, and I feel like I should make a video on it. It's obviously one of the harder tower defense games that requires you to put in a lot more grind to evolve units, but sometimes it is just worth it. As you can see right now by my team, I've got a support team for damage grinding Gilgamesh because I want to evolve him. I will show you the, how close I am to getting him evolved. So, as you can see here, I have all the required materials pretty easily. I'm just missing half of his damage requirement, which should be fine, so we'll get that in this video. And then I'm also thinking about evolving GOJO, because apparently, right, so I've heard, with the next update, he's getting another evolution. And obviously, new evolutions are going to be crazy. So yeah, I mean, there's not too much I need. Obviously, when I evolve Gilgamesh, these are going to be gone. But I probably can just craft them using the crafting system. That's what I did for Gilgamesh. With the blood tier, I'll have to do some grinding, and everything else should be pretty easy. So, let's get started with the Gilgamesh grind. Let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so we're in the little cabin stage now. So let's just start off by farming, as we do. I do like the quality of life features they've added for this game now, where you can obviously auto feed and auto upgrade, but for the way it's going, the best way to damage farm is just on normal mode, so I don't need to worry about the food for now. Okay, so for defense, I'm probably going to start with Toby Rama, just because he's pretty good at defense. The thing is, my placements in this game aren't exactly the best. I don't know where the best spots for each people are. But you know what, we just kind of have to do what we do. Turn on the idle bar. And time to get my money farms upgraded. I keep forgetting to put 2x speed on, so I'm playing half of the game in 1x speed. It's annoying that it doesn't auto set to 2x speed, and I don't think there's anything in settings that allows me to do that, but you know what, that's completely fine. So once I get my farms maxed, I will be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. All the money farms are maxed out, as you can see here. So it's time to place Gilgamesh right here. So start off, obviously I got the honoured one on him because, I don't know, it just makes him a lot better. Obviously it makes him more expensive, which is annoying, but that's how it goes. So for Unevo Gilgamesh with honoured one, he starts off at a quarter mil damage every 5.4 seconds. First upgrade's 10k. Well, I mean that's with the idle buff. But yeah, as you can see, 635k every 5.4. Next upgrade is 12k. Now he's almost doing a mil every 5.4. Next one, he gets a new move, Gate of Weapons. It's a cone. You know, I'm not a big fan of the cones per se, but it's not too bad. It costs 16,000. Let's do it. 1.45 million every 6.3 with the cone. Next upgrade is 20k. Yeah, 2 million every 6.3. Next upgrade is 22 million. 2.6 million damage every 6.3 seconds. After that, at an upgrade of 255k, he gets a new move, which is Power of King, which is a line. And he goes up to 3.59 million every 7.2. Now, next upgrade will be 30k. So I just need to accumulate some money for the moment. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got the money. That's not his max. He goes up to 5.16 mil. Next upgrade will be 31,000. So let's wait for that. Okay, as you can see, we've got it. And that is his max. 7 mil every 7.2 seconds with idle buff on max. Now, obviously, this is the first Gilgamesh. He hasn't been evoed or anything, which is what I'm trying to do. But with the honoured one, he's not bad at all. A little bit pricey, as you can see. He was originally 2,000 placement, and with honoured one, he should be about 7,000, maybe 6.5. But I have the cost up on him. Oh no, well, I have the bar up, but it makes him cheaper, if you know what I mean. If you've seen it, you've seen it. But yeah, I mean, without idle buff, I'm pretty sure I just saw that say 5.4 mil, which isn't too bad overall. You know, especially if you don't have idle. She's pretty easy to get though. I got carried through it by my amazing community members, who you might see make an appearance later on in the video. I think for the moment, I'm just going to get everything set up, and I'll be right back when it is. Alright guys, so I'm back. As you can see, the wave has skipped a little bit, but I've got everything maxed. Law has an ability, Shambles, where it just basically reverts everyone back and makes them slow. Toby Rama has Drowning, which decreases the enemy speed by 30%, and it, infinite duration. And he buffs enemies slow and damage received by 20%, so he just makes the enemies more weak, so everything else can, do more to it. For example, my Gilgamesh, which so far has almost done 4.5 billion. And, I'm 50 bill, so still need another 50 bill to go. We've also got the Grey Witch, who has an ability, Special Spells, which just rewinds everyone, which is a pretty nice ability. She does decent damage, same with the other ones, not the best ever, but yeah. Law also has Paralysis too, which deals 50% unit damage for 10 times over 10 seconds and stuns enemies for 0.5 seconds every tick. So, yeah, he's pretty good. That's why I got told to bring him. I had someone make a little team for me, the best thing to do for damage grinding Gilgamesh. Considering that he's 10 million right now. Gilgamesh also has Stun, which just stops the enemies. And they're starting to get a little bit of health. They're making it through a little bit. So let's see how this goes. I should have Gilgamesh set on strongest. I do, just because it's the best way to get the damage off on him. But I've got so many things to rewind the enemies and get them back, so we'll just kind of have to wait and see. So actually, I'm going to use my Law first. If I do Shambles now, resets them all. And I'm going to get ready to use my Grey Witch, just so I can maximize damage, which I think I will do now. Just so Gilgamesh can still get as much damage as possible. Got a little animation for that. And yeah, they're all the manual abilities I can use. Law Shambles actually is pretty easy on the cooldown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this one to auto ability. Just see if we can pop it before they get to the end, which I don't think is going to happen, but even so, it's only going to take 2 runs to get Gilgamesh finished, which is fine. And we are, we've lost. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart, and we'll just try this all over again. I'll be back once I get all my stuff maxed out. Alright guys, so now we are back to wave 40, and everything should be maxed out, if I'm not wrong. Let me just quickly siphon. Oh my god, can I click in? Let me just quickly siphon through. Yeah, okay, everything's maxed out. So far Gilgamesh has done 3 bill. Still need to get him to 25 builds. Alright guys, so now we're back in the lobby. I have just leveled up once, which is pretty nice, but that's not the focus. Yeah, look, as you can see here, 1700 placement, but with the honoured one, he skyrockets. So, evolution machine. Let's see. Where is Gilgamesh? Still loading. There we go. We have done it. We've got all the required materials. He gets raise attack, which raises his attack every time he attacks. And he has a max of 150, so 15 times is his limit, I think. Okay, anyways, let's get to it. Evolve.
天地は分かれ無は開闢をことむる世界を裂くは我が怪力剣天上の地獄とは創世前夜の終着よ死をもって静まるがいいエムマエリス
And there he is, Gilgamesh, King of Heroes. Okay. Oh yeah, let me actually see what I need. Where is he? Okay, so I need 2 trillion damage on him. Wow. I need damage on Heaven's Chain, which I don't think evolves, so yeah. Gold's fine, that's fine. It's all pretty easy stuff except for the mystical crystals and the god clocks. I don't know about the cursed orbs. Well, that seems pretty fun, but yeah, I'm not going for that for a little while. Next up I want to get though is GOJO, which I actually don't need too much for. Let me see if I can craft these. So I need 20 demonic hearts. Let's hope I can do this. Oh, I did it. Okay. What's next? 20 calamity orbs. Come on, please, I can craft this. Okay, nice. And I just need 20 of these as well. Okay, there we go. Done. Let me double check. Yeah. Cursed orbs, I don't know how you get. Let me see if I can craft the cursed orbs. I can't type it out, which doesn't help. Ah, I need other things to make cursed orbs. Let me actually check how many of these currencies I have. 175. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Anything else I need to try and craft at least? No. Blood tears. Can I craft blood tears? Or am I not able to? I can. But I need abyss fragments. Well, let's see how many of these I can craft. Okay, I can't craft anymore. I had 20, I think? Yeah, I did. I've got 30. So, blood tears. I don't even have enough universal material. Okay. Give me just a moment, I'll get some. Alright guys, so I'm back. I did a little bit. I should be able to make 2 of these now. I have. And I should still, yeah. Actually. Okay, so all I need is cursed orbs. Let me see where you get cursed orbs from. Let's have a look. Will they be in here? Here. Tomb of the Star. Okay, so it's the Toji raid. Okay, that's fine. I'll get to grinding, alright? I will be back once I start doing it. Alright guys, so basically I just realised there is a mission that I need to do where if I complete 5 daily missions, I will get 15 of the EVO items you've just seen me craft, which can be used on the orbs. So I might as well quickly complete 3 of these and see if we have enough to do it. If not, I'll see what I can make of it, and anything else I need to grab, I will quickly grab it just for you guys. You know, gotta have the, might as well get 2 EVOs in one video. Not too difficult. Alright guys, so we're back in the lobby now. Time to check our quest. As you can see here, you know, we get all of this stuff, even some trait rerolls, which is quite nice. And obviously this is what I had to do. And let's claim that. Okay, let's see if we are able to make the orbs. I don't know if we'll be able to. Where are they? Here. 1, 2. Okay, I do not have enough of the universal material. Give me a moment and I will try and get some. 2 moments. Alright guys, so I managed to get about 140 of the currency. So let's see how many you can make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no. So if I check my inventory now, 16. I'm only 4 off, which isn't actually too bad. Let's do this. Craft. We've done it. Oh my lord. Okay, where's Gojo? Here. Everything's in check. Yes, it is. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, I quite like this cutscene. It's when he freaks out against Toji from season 2. That's all I'll say about it. It's nice though. Close chat. Ooh, is it gonna be? Yeah, the Throughout Heaven and Earth, I Alone am the Honored One. Sweet. Okay, we've got Gojo ready for next update. I can't wait to evolve him again. Right, let me go into the training grounds. I'll be back in just a moment and we'll test them both out. Alright guys, so now we're in the training area. Might as well see what they do. I want to start with Gilgamesh. So on placement, he does 33k every 5.4. Let's see what his attack is. What HP should I set it to? We'll just set it to like, yeah, spawn. Speed 0, so it, okay, hold on, 1 speed. Okay, let's see what he does. Okay, so he just shoots like a line of swords, I guess, which is pretty cool. Let's upgrade him once. He jumps, okay, well, as you can see, right now he's at 88k. Let's, same attack. So before he moves on to his next attack, he has 123k with a little bit of his raised attack. I don't know what it would be without, maybe 100k. But let's move on to the next move, which is high rank swords, which is a circle. Okay, pretty decent sized circle. Let's spawn in the next one. It's that attack where he like creates a portal around them, like multiple, and it clashes together. I don't know, I haven't watched Fate, but I've played some games that have him. So on that, he gets about 200k, and that's with raised attack as well. So let's keep going. 271k, 357k. Next move is Enuma Elish, which turns him into a cone, and he has about 400k damage. Let's see what this is. I know what it's going to be, but yeah, just as I thought. It's not as big as I thought it'd be, where he jumps in the air and shoots it, but you know what, that's fine. He's sitting at 500,000 damage right now. Next upgrade, 629k, 767k, and next one he gets Enuma Elish 2, which is full AoE, which is what we like to hear. So he's sitting on 922k, almost a mil. Let's spawn in an enemy. It's a lot bigger than the last one, which is pretty nice. Let's see that again. Yeah, nice big AoE attack, which is what we always want. Next upgrade, almost 2 mil, 1.88 mil. Next move is Ratcha Sword, and it's another full AoE, and that's his max. Let's have a look at the animation. Okay, so it's the same thing, but he gets a nuke. Deal total damage to enemies and reset total damage. So he needs 500 million to do this. So let me just... Okay, so I'm back. And, you know, he's got the 600 mil. Well, he needs 500, but he's got 600 mil. With the raised attack as well, he's jumped to about 3.6 million. So now if I just spawn in a unit with insane health, do that, 1 trillion health. He's obviously not going to kill it by himself, but let's try the nuke. Okay. So, oh, this is what I thought he would do for one of his attacks. Maybe not this one in particular, but a massive Enuma Elish. Let's see, how much will this do to the dummy? Okay. Ooh. Okay, that did not do much to the dummy, but I'm sure if the dummy, you know, didn't have 1 trillion health, it wouldn't be so bad. Let's kill the enemy. Gilgamesh, pretty solid, you know. He keeps jumping up. I reckon he can get to about 8 mil or something at max, maybe more. You never know. But yeah, that's enough of Gilgamesh. Let's showcase off Gojo. We will... Can I place him on the track? I can. Alright. Let's just do that. Spawn, 1 million health. Let's see what his first attack is. You know what, never mind. I'm actually going to move him a bit closer. So his first attack is... Ooh, okay. So he walks towards them. Yeah. Okay. With 56k damage. Next off, 72k. Then 94k. And he gets a new move called Blue. It's just a little bit of a thicker line where he shoots a blue. Which is, you know, kind of what you expect. 150k damage. Once again. Now 250k damage. Once more. 312k damage. We will spawn another enemy in. Yeah. Okay. Next move is red, which makes him full AoE. Did that... Oh, he has knockback now. Okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. So he's at 724k right now. Next upgrade. Pretty much a mil. We'll call that a mil every 7. Next upgrade is 1.34 million at every 7. And now he just gets a new move, which is line. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So he finishes off with 3 mil, but he gets abilities. Time stop all enemies for 50 seconds. Let's try this. No animation? I mean, oh, okay, there we go. Ooh. Oh, okay. It does it like the anime. Nice. Next is Void Tech. Time stop all enemies for 30 seconds and change move to single target, decay passive, and 0.1 SVA. Okay, we'll save that for after. Red Tech, change line to AoE and knockback. Oh, I see. So I can make it so he changes. So Purple Tech. Let's do this. So he shoots a hollow purple, which is quite nice. Let's do Blue Tech. Blue, okay. I'm pretty sure it changes to full AoE. He does. Nice. Let's just kill the boss and we'll try this again. Yeah, so blue makes him slow and he's full AoE. Purple Tech is cosmic and a line, I believe. Yeah, line. What does cosmic do? 50% damage unit. Deal 50% unit damage 10 times over 10 seconds. Okay. So it's just kind of what his damage is, and then it keeps ticking. And then finally, let's check out red. Turns him into a knockback and a lie, which is fine. He still does great damage. Let's check out the void sect. I don't think I can do this. I think I have to wait for the other one to, yeah, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rejoin and we will check this out in just a moment. Okay, so it turns out I didn't need to. I can just reset the cooldowns. I didn't know I could do that. Let's spawn in the enemy. So we'll keep him on red. No, actually, we'll keep him on purple. Yeah, we want to keep him on purple. Let's check out Void Tech, this one. So it's a mini domain. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Let's just get a couple of these guys in, where he's rapid attacking. I like this, you know. I really do. Has he changed back? He has. So let's see that again. So he does like a mini domain. This time it's not the whole thing, but for what it's worth, single target and just mashing them up, it's pretty nice. Alright guys, well, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if, you know, AWTD is a game I should come back to. And, you know, let me know any other games you want me to play. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, the whole shebang. We're trying to hit 1k subscribers. And at 1k, we will be doing a Q&A and a giveaway in the Discord server. Make sure to join. In the Discord server, we also do giveaways pretty regularly. Not too often, but often enough, you know. We also will be doing game nights every weekend. So join up, it'll be fun. Anyways, guys, peace out.